Good morning, peoples. It is early. I don't think I've ever come this early before. Hey, Miss Donna, how you doing? How you doing? I was up actually. I was supposed to be working, but something's going on with my computer system, so I had to call the IT department. Excuse me, because I normally don't work from home on the weekends unless there's overtime needed, which it is. So I had got up early this morning and figured I'd crawl out of bed and log onto the computer and get some overtime in early, this morning, get it out the way for Saturday. And one of my systems is not working. Like every one of my other systems is working, but one, which is the main one that we use to process our insurance claims. So I can't do anything. So I was on the phone with IT for over 30 minutes. And oh my God, I was talking to somebody, hey, blessed programmer. Hello, good morning. How are you? But you know how you call like a company and you get somebody with a very strong accent from out of the country somewhere, and oh my God, that's what I got this morning. And it was like, oh my God. I'm like, what? Say that again? Huh? Slower. Slower. I cannot understand you. What do you want me to do with my computer? Oh my God, it was so frustrating. Over 30 minutes of that, and still my system isn't working. So I can't get no overtime this morning. So that means I will have to do it later. And I was not trying to do it later. I was trying to get it out the way early in the morning because it's Saturday. Shoot. And I already have to go to my other gig later, so I was trying to get in a couple of hours of overtime for the main job this morning. Be nice, be that good employee who, puts in a couple of hours of overtime when needed. That's what I was trying to do. But other than that, I was wondering if you guys had happened to hear about the new YouTube policy or the new guidelines that they were coming up with that will be starting later this year. And it deals with content. It deals with YouTube creator harassment or bullying. So I don't know if you guys have heard about that, but it's supposed to be starting. And right now they're still in the process of drafting, the policy. So right now they're still drafting it, but I believe it's called creator on creator harassment. And we know a lot of that goes on in this sector, and a lot of that goes on in other sectors of YouTube. It's not just here. It's not just here. It's in a lot of different sectors of YouTube. And I guess, it's getting just way out of control. Like, I thought it was out of control. I thought it been out of control. But now that, the much bigger YouTubers, they're getting, YouTube is getting a lot of bad feedback and flack because of things that's going on in other sectors as well, as far as harassment, especially when it comes to homophobic slurs and things like that from different YouTube creators. So, right now they don't have like a very clear definition of what the policy is going to be, but it's basically a creator on creator harassment policy that they're working on right now. So, and then, this, I'm sure it was coming, but because of the YouTube, because of the Steve Crowder controversy, they're making it seem like this is the reason why they're coming up with this new policy, this creator on, and I guess it is. I want to say they're just revamping their policy, because we already know right now that you're not, people flag people channels all the time if they think they're being harassed, or if they think somebody's, speaking, hate against somebody, or against a, a particular race or gender, or, stuff like that. So, you can always flag videos now if you think they don't comply with the YouTube regulations and policies. But a lot of people are being well known for harassing people on here. And we look at it sometimes as just, entertainment. Like, when people are beefing for days on end, months on end, cursing each other out, calling each other names, doxing each other, and so on and so forth and so forth. So, with this creator on creator harassment policy that they're drafting right now, I personally think it's a very, very, very good thing. A very good thing, because too many people are on here making their content about harassment. That's all their content is, like, day in and day out. That's what they do. They harass people, they talk about people. Sometimes they put lies out there on people, trying to break down people's characters. And we already know in this sector there's been several people, more than several people, who have actually went to the authorities, to get restraining orders, filing lawsuits, suing people. I mean, there's people being sued right now for, trying to ruin people's character and stuff like that on here. So I think it's great. Hey, Miss One and Only Thick and Meaty, how do you feel about the new creator on creator harassment policy that they're coming up with? I don't know if you see a lot of that going on in this sector, of our YouTube, but I think it's great. And let me read some of this down here. 1 second. Okay, it says YouTube's current harassment and cyberbullying policy states that content posted to deliberately humiliate someone, or content that makes hurtful personal comments about someone, is in violation of its policy. That's partially why YouTube saw so much negative feedback in wake of its decision to stand by Crowder, who many argued did violate those guidelines. So this Steven Crowder, he had a lot of videos, and YouTube is saying it took them a while, to look into all his videos and understand the context of all his videos, because it was a lot of harassment and cyberbullying going on in his videos. But it's crazy that it took someone like him, in order, dealing with the LGBTQ community, for them to come out with this creator on creator harassment policy, because people have been harassing and cyberbullying people since I first started my YouTube channel. Hey, how you doing? The I Love Lisa Michelle show. Thank you. Yeah, but you guys, it's going to start later this year, the creator on creator harassment policy. And with that being said, a lot of people out here who 99.999% of their content is based on harassing and bullying other content creators. I mean, we done seen people do mock funerals on other content creators' parents who have died. I mean, we have seen all kind of stuff in this sector of YouTube go on as far as cyberbullying and harassment on YouTube. And it's been going on for a very, very, very long time. So I guess, thanks to this LGBTQ beef that was going on, harassment that was going on, YouTube is finally going to revamp their policy. Because again, I don't think it's fair that a lot of YouTube creators get to create content when all they're doing is bullying people. All they're doing is bullying people and talking about people and dragging them and cursing them out to the moon and beyond and talking about their kids and their parents and finding out where they work, where they live, contacting their family members behind outside of YouTube to harass them. It's a lot of stuff that goes on that a lot of y'all probably have no idea about that goes on over here in this sector of YouTube. So, like the current policy says, harassment and cyberbullying is not allowed. It's in violation. So, again, you wouldn't even think that because it goes on like every single day. Like every single day. So, you at work just listening and learning from my sister. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to be working too. I was supposed to be working from home this morning. But my computer, matter of fact, let me check my email because I think I just got an email from work. Let me see, where's my email? I got my work computers behind my laptop, so that's why I'm looking around like my laptop. Okay. They just sent me verification that they have an incident open. That didn't give me anything new. So what I'm going to do is let's see. I am just going to log out. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just log out. I was on the phone with IT for over 30 minutes this morning and nothing got handled. My system is still down, and being it's the weekend, I'm trying to email other people like, are y'all having system issues? But like hardly nobody works this early in the morning, even on the weekend. Me, when they ask us to do overtime, I'm trying to get up at like 4, 5, the earliest I can get on the clock so I can get it out the way when it's on the weekends. That's how I do. Shoot, I'll be trying to get in and get off this clock. But, and then another thing. I keep hearing about the YouTube guidelines for monetization is changing on August 1st. Is that what you guys are hearing? Like, it seems like every so often YouTube, and I'm going to say that this probably the way they keep making it harder and harder for newer content creators, I think excuse me, I think they're making it harder and harder because of all the harassment and the cyberbullying that's going on YouTube. Because, with the subscriber count now, we need only 1,000 subscribers. And we also need 4,000 watch hours. But now they talking about 4,000 subscribers needed and 10,000 watch hours. 10,000 watch hours? Child. Miss One and Only Thinking Meaty. For a lot of us, we just got monetized. So, this is going to be, it ain't like I'm already rolling in the big, humongous bucks, like bigger, higher up YouTubers or nothing. But it's nice to be monetized when you finally get over that threshold, that requirement, and then you find out, oh my God, now they want 4,000 subscribers. Like, oh my God. I can't do it. If you already monetized, child, you ain't gonna be monetized. That's how it's gonna be. A lot of us is not going to be monetized no more until we get 4,000 subscribers and 10,000 watch hours. That's the new monetization rules. And that's how it was before though. Before they required 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Before that, it was like 100 subscribers and it was 10,000 views. So before that, it was like 100 subscribers or something like that, and 10,000 views. And 10,000 views, that's easy. That was easy. But then they upped it to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, which was way much harder. It was much, much harder. And then now they're saying 4,000 subscribers and 10,000 watch hours. That's a lot. That's almost triple the watch hours that we had to get before to get monetized. That's almost triple. And I'm like, dang, I don't know. Shoot, with the way the length of time that it took me to get my 4,000 watch hours, because I had a strike like 4 or 5 months in when I first started. I was one of those people who got on here and was like just making videos and making content and didn't quite understand all the YouTube regulations and policies. So I did something I shouldn't have and ended up getting 3 months of not going live. And that hurts you. I mean, unless you already have just thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands, like unless you just got a whole bunch of subscribers already, that really hurts you, because when you can't go live anymore, you can still premiere videos. You can record them ahead of time, and then you can upload them as a premiere. And to the people watching, of course, they can tell, okay, this is already recorded, but it's new to us. And you still live with the people in the chat. The content creator is still live with their viewers in the chat, so they can still talk live in the chat. But on the video, they can't talk through the video live to the people that's watching. But it's still kind of the same. It's still kind of the same. But that's cool for a lot of people who might be uncomfortable talking live to viewers. Some people are just still shy, uncomfortable, and going actual live with their viewers. So that's where Premiere, that works awesome. That works awesome. Or if you have to record something, you just can't go live, and you're recording something like you out and about at an event or something like that, and you're recording it, and then you want to upload it on your channel, but you want to actually be watching it and chatting with your subscribers live. So it works good for that too. But when you don't have that many subscribers to begin with, and you upload in a Premiere, it really hurts with you trying to get your watch hours. It really does hurt with you trying to get your watch hours. But yeah, so Lisa, yep, it's gonna be not good for a lot of smaller YouTubers. Yeah, I'm waiting too, and I'm like, oh my God, what day is it today? Thick and Meaty, it is the 27th. So we got like 5 more days. Ugh. I'm about to be shaking in my boots. But you know what? Just like people got their 1,000, and just like people got their 4,000, it's doable. It's doable. We just gonna have to be like, when I was trying to get my hours, I mean, I was uploading videos like 2-3 times a day. I was going live all the time, running around telling everybody, watch my channel, watch my channel, watch my channel. Hit the subscription bell, oh my God. It's a lot trying to get your channel up and growing like that. So if people don't take this YouTube stuff serious, they probably will never meet the threshold and probably will never meet, the requirements and stuff. But you said God is in full control. Amen. Amen. He is in full control. That is absolutely true. That is absolutely true. So, we'll get there. We'll get there. We just got to keep, how it is as far as, supporting each other, watching each other's videos. I mean, I know when I was trying to get to my 4K, it was a group of ladies, me and like a group of ladies, and we would support each other and we would watch each other videos. I would watch their playlist, they would watch my playlist. We were running each other playlists for, a very long time, weeks and weeks and weeks. And then, I had my family members and my kids and, watching the playlist. And, it takes a lot. It does take a lot. And it does help to have support. It really does. But I know there are a lot of people on here, and y'all let me know if this is true where y'all at too. A lot of people on here get more support for their channels from people on here, on these YouTube streets versus family members. Is that true with y'all as well? Like, sometimes I'm like, okay, we have family members, we have friends that we real cool with, but sometimes they're just not YouTubers. They're not, it seems a lot harder to find support outside of YouTube because a lot of people don't like. I'll talk to people. Do you watch YouTube? Not really. So it's not that they don't want to support you. It's just some people don't watch YouTube. And if they ever do get on YouTube, it's because they done found some link on Facebook or something that directs them to a video or directs them to something like a cooking recipe or, directs them to YouTube. And that's usually the only time that they watch YouTube. So I try not to let it bother me because I do have some family members and friends that watch like every single. They be like, "Girl, what was that you was talking about the other day? What did happen with whoever on that TV show? Girl, I need to watch your channel because I need to catch up with basketball wise." So I do have folks in real life that do support me, but I mean it's just the way it is. You find more supporters on YouTube because we're YouTubers. We are content creators. So we know what it's like to need somebody to actually support our channel and watch our content. So if that rule does change, you guys, on August 1st, you said family and friends can be funny and not support. Yeah, Donna, you know what? There are family members who just flat out probably don't support. You know what? I made a post one time on Facebook. It was a little petty. But I was really trying to be funny, but it came off as petty. And I was like, a lot of y'all on here, y'all watch all kind of people on YouTube. Y'all don't know them from Adam. Y'all watch anything on YouTube. And y'all will share a video. When somebody says, let's make this go viral, y'all will share a video of somebody y'all don't know from Adam. Y'all supporting them. Y'all making them get coins. But when it comes down to people that you know in real life who have a YouTube channel, where y'all at? Because with me is like this. Even if you are not into the content that I am sharing, that I am bringing across this YouTube, then you can still subscribe. You can still share content. You can still, hey, subscribe to such and such channel, whatever. So, but again, I don't try to take it too serious when people in the outside world, because it's like this. I have real friends out here and real family members, ride or dies, you know what I mean? But some people just don't watch. Some people aren't into social media like that, watching YouTube. So you can't blame them. You can't force people to be into YouTube. You know what I mean? Now, if they on YouTube all the doggone time and they always watching YouTube and always talking about something they saw on YouTube, then I'm gonna give them the side eye and be like, okay, did you watch my channel this week? I'll wait. I'll wait. But yeah, so we just gonna have to wait and see. But again, back to the new creator on creator YouTube policy that's coming out later this year. They still working on that. They still drafting it, and I'm sure once we get it, it's gonna be a lot of changes. It's gonna be a lot of changes on here. No more content creators that their only content that they bring across is harassment and bullying and cussing people out till they blue in the doggone face. So, that's all I wanted to talk about this early morning. Hopefully my computers will start working pretty soon here so I can get started from work. And who was that? Somebody had asked me something earlier. Let me go back. Oh, the I Love Lisa Michelle show, you had asked me where I work. Child, I don't get that information out on YouTube. I'm sorry. And that is not to be petty or rude. But if you ain't learned nothing else from this sector of YouTube, if you ain't learned nothing else from this sector of YouTube, do not tell people where you work. Do not tell people your address. Do not give out your phone number. It's only like 2 people on YouTube that has my phone number. My personal phone number. Other than that, do not give out no personal information. And I tell that to everybody who inquire about getting a YouTube channel. I tell them straight up, okay, here's the good size of the YouTube. Here's the bad size of the YouTube. Okay, and one thing about YouTube is people out here will pry and dig and dig and dig into your own private life so deep, and then they will drag it out and they will throw it on YouTube streets for everybody to know. Just like that video I was talking about last night about 7 stars, how somebody on here went and looked up all her information, or had somebody look up all her information and found out all these horrible things that happened in her family when she was a little girl. Horrible, despicable things that happened in her family when she was a little girl that she didn't have nothing to do with. She just happened to be a part of that family. So, and they threw it out on YouTube streets in order to shame her, in order to humiliate her. And that's the main reason why I'm so glad that this policy, this creator on creator harassment and bullying policy, is being drafted right now, because we really need that. We really need that, because again, I don't think it's fair for people to be making coins and making money off of bullying and harassing on these YouTube streets. So anyway, y'all be blessed. Y'all have an awesome Saturday. I will come back to you guys later tonight, because we do need to talk about the last episode of Basketball Wives. So I will be giving commentary on that this evening. So make sure you guys tune in and make sure we continue to support each other, because if YouTube does change with the monetization on August 1st, several of us need a couple more thousands subscribers, and we gonna need a whole bunch more 1,000 watch hours in order to be monetized again. So with that being said, y'all have a wonderful day. As usual, Primetime Squad, stay safe, be blessed, and I'm out. Deuces.